All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning back in, guys. We got a really awesome episode. Guys, a lot of Bitcoin and crypto news to cover. The biggest news, Bitcoin being at 29,000 per coin. Absolutely incredible. And I'm going to break down why in today's episode. So as always, before we get started, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Let's head over to CoinMarketCap and let's talk about it. So Bitcoin at 29,000, guys, up 8% on a day, 12% on a week. Ethereum up almost 6% on a day. Absolutely incredible. So you're probably thinking, but Kevin, how is this possible? I mean, we're hearing that Gary Gensler and the SEC is suing Coinbase. Gary Gensler's suing Binance, the largest exchange in the world. Gary Gensler's labeling all altcoins as securities. How on earth could Bitcoin be up right now in the midst of all of this? Well, check out this story, guys. We covered this last episode, but BlackRock files to launch a Bitcoin ETF with Coinbase and NASDAQ listed as partners. Isn't that interesting? Coinbase gets sued by the SEC, and a week later, BlackRock's announcing they're partnering with them to launch a spot Bitcoin ETF. Y'all do realize there's no Bitcoin spot ETF that's launched right now. So I think that if this gets approved, which I do think it's going to get approved, 100% I think that this is going to ignite the Bitcoin bull market. Now, what's interesting about this story is it isn't even the biggest Bitcoin news of the week. But let's look at how the mainstream media and how the talking heads, the Jim Cramers of the world, the Warren Buffetts, the Charlie Mungers that told you that Bitcoin was rat poison, that told you Bitcoin was a Ponzi scheme, look at how they say one thing and do the opposite. This is an article from 2017. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink calls Bitcoin an index of money laundering. Then fast forward to 2023, BlackRock files for spot Bitcoin ETF with Coinbase as a crypto custodian. So do you guys think BlackRock, that has $10 trillion in assets, going to partner with Coinbase if they don't know the SEC lawsuit is a complete sham? So what it looks like is happening is that through the mainstream media, through the SEC, through the federal government, they're paving the way to get everyone out of crypto, especially you, the retail, any other exchanges that are in competition with the big traditional finance players, because this is the biggest story of the week. Check this out, guys. Check this out. Crypto exchange backed by Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Citadel launches with trading of 4 cryptocurrencies. So, guys, some of the biggest names in traditional finance, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Citadel, are launching a crypto exchange. And y'all still think crypto is going to be illegal? You think that, let me ask you something. Do you think that BlackRock, Fidelity, and Charles Schwab are less powerful than the SEC or the federal government? BlackRock owns everything, guys. They own everything. And I'm not a fan of these big traditional players coming into crypto. Obviously, I'm not a fan. I'm just covering it because it's showing the hypocrisy that they're using the mainstream media to get retail out. They want to buy it all. They know they can't ban it. They know they can't stop it. But what they can do is manipulate it and control it, and of course make money off fees. Of course, they're banks, guys. Of course, they're going to make money off of this. Of course, they're going to hold your Bitcoin and make money off of it. So, guys, products traded on EDX include Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. EDX offers a unique non-custodial model designed to mitigate conflicts of interest, the announcement adds. So what's interesting about that is you're probably thinking, but Kevin, I thought that Gary Gensler and SEC said that, all these altcoins are securities. No, he didn't. He said Bitcoin is not a security. And I want to show y'all this video. Check out this video of Gary Gensler. He probably doesn't want you to see this. Check out this video, Gary Gensler saying that Ethereum is not a security. Check it out.
Over 70% of the crypto market is Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. Why did I name those 4? They're not securities.
You guys heard. Bitcoin and Ethereum are not securities. Now, I'm confused. How can Ethereum not be how can Polygon Matic be a security or Cardano be a security, but Ethereum not a security? Makes absolute no sense. But again, guys, you got to watch what these people are doing. You got to look behind the scenes if you're going to be an investor in these markets. Now, check out this story, guys. Crypto crackdown cleared the way for Fidelity-backed exchange and BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. So this can't be a coincidence that these lawsuits happen, because it's exactly that. They're paving the way for traditional finance to come in crypto and take it all over. Now, check out this story. Check out this story. A Wisdom Tree files application for spot Bitcoin ETF following BlackRock's filing. So that's what's going to happen, guys. You know, when this ETF gets approved, it's going to set the precedent. So all the other spot ETFs were denied by the SEC, which I think is because they were protecting BlackRock. They wanted BlackRock to come in first. They wanted all their institutional money. They want to buy this asset at rock bottom prices. In order to do that, they have to get you to retail out. They have to get any of the other exchanges out. So, of course, they're not going to approve another spot ETF before BlackRock, the people who really run the world, before their spot ETF gets approved. So, I think this ETF is going to get approved. I think that there will be a bunch of ETFs following it. And again, guys, we don't have a spot ETF. So, is this the start of the bull market? It's starting to feel like it. It's really starting to feel like it. Could we go back down? Absolutely. Absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised, but it doesn't bother me, guys, because the lower it goes, the more I buy. Fidelity rumored to make seismic crypto move soon. Rumors are Fidelity will buy out Grayscale or file for a spot Bitcoin ETF application, guys. Fidelity. You guys realize Fidelity, how much money they have, how much assets they manage? You know, if we allow the traditional, imagine all of Wall Street entering these markets. Guys, you think they want to buy at an all-time high? Absolutely no. They're going to get the prices rock bottom. Check out this story from JP Morgan. Says Ethereum could be put in the other category by U.S. Congress. So they're not saying that Ethereum is a security anymore. And if you're wondering why, it's because, well, I think that Ethereum is the chosen one. I think that Ethereum is going to be the chosen layer one for the Fed's tyrannical central bank digital currency. That's what I think is going to happen. You know, I'm 100% opposed a central bank digital currency because I think that it's essentially the end of freedom for all Americans because, you know, the Fed already has too much control over our lives. And if we give them control over our money, it doesn't matter what your political party is. I just see it being abused, you know, but anyway, so next story, Deutsche Bank, and Deutsche Bank, I believe, was the bank Jeffrey Epstein used, weird, applies for digital asset license in Germany as TradeFi pushes further into crypto. The banking giant announced plans to become a crypto custodian in February 2021. So also, guys, Elon Musk has followed Vitalik Buterin on Twitter. Very interesting. Elon Musk, we know that Elon Musk has bought Twitter. We know that he has plans to make Twitter a complete everything app, including a payments hub and bank. So perhaps something's going to happen with Ethereum and Twitter. I don't know, just speculation on my part, but very interesting, guys. Very interesting. Now, check out this post from Rec Capital. So this is kind of showing the different cycles, you know, from 2015, 2019. Again, guys, TA can be very misleading. It's kind of like looking at the weather. I don't get too involved in TA, but I do feel that if I'm making my investment decisions, I am gonna at least look at TA. I'm gonna look at the 4-year Bitcoin halving cycle because we're seeing a lot of very similar trends happening right now. And the last time, you know, we had this trend in 2019, 2015, we had a huge breakout. So is a breakout imminent? It's starting to look like it, guys. It's really starting to look like it. I don't want to get too excited because you guys know how Bitcoin is. It'll just pull back, you know, as soon as you get excited and the bull run not be on, or, you know, perhaps a black swan event. I mean, guys, we still are in the midst of, you know, potentially World War III. We got a presidential election coming. We got crazy inflation happening right now. Interest rates are at crazy highs, so money's real hard to come by. So, you know, speculative assets might not be the best investment, you know, for traditional finance right now. But again, y'all, I make my own investment decisions. You know, you need to make yours. You know, I'd encourage you to do your own research, to research the Bitcoin white paper and the Bitcoin halving cycle. Anyway, guys, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Drop me a 100 emoji in the comments. And I'll continue to cover this as it unfolds. Hopefully this is the start of the Bitcoin bull run. Anyway, y'all, I'm out. Peace.